And their opponent, first, Sammy!
Sammy's 2-0 at Wargames. Of course, a home country favorite here in this country, outside of Montreal, Canada. From all the way across the...
Absolutely says maybe that's what the OG Bloodline something. You mentioned Solo's entrance was by design. Bloodline are looking to do, try to throw the new Bloodline off of their scent. Need to be, and that will be the downfall of the OG. Or maybe they're just not really as close of a team as they Bloodline.
Next, Jimmy!
Wargames. Jimmy Uso won his only time he stepped inside.
Up until look at this.
Always creating controversy.
Samoan werewolf jail. Punk knows what he's doing, Bloodline. But I don't know if that's the smartest decision. Punk's poking the bear. Punk is trying to rile up the new when you're dealing with a couple of monsters like the new
in this match tonight. Because where's he going to be? CM Punk definitely the dark horse.
Wild card for different reasons, because CM Punk will only I think Punk is always do what CM Punk wants to do. If Punk changes his mind, things go up in smoke. Really wants to be here.
OTC! Next, the Wargames!
Corey, let's cut to the chase. This is a must-win match.
And wants everyone to acknowledge him. Roman has been met with resistance. He's been usurped by Solo as they once did. And instead, Sikoa in the new Bloodline. And if Roman falls tonight, so does the OG Bloodline.
Has to rely on family.
And he has to hope that CM Punk doesn't go rogue.
On former friends. And let's not forget, but when it's over, Punk said, I'm in this for one night. Paul Heyman owes me a favor. There was. Paul said, when Roman asked what that favor, let's survive Wargames first.
You truly count on the man who's supposed to be watching your six. If you don't like the looks of this, if you're Roman Reigns, can you get CM Punk?
Roman Reigns debuted at Survivor Series with the Shield. There was one today, the night in 2012, that he had CM Punk circle here tonight. Back, that he was a mercenary for Punk. Sort of comes from. coming out together. I actually, now you know we talked earlier about, I think this may bode well. That Roman Reigns is no longer the leader. That we are all equal. Because Jey Uso and Sami Zayn made a point in this group tonight. And the fact that Jey Uso has this for the OG Bloodline. And he has this spotlight, I think bodes well.
Look in the eyes of a Samoan werewolf. Jey Uso pulled the advantage to the side of the Jacob Fatu, the man who defeated main event New Bloodline in this Wargames match
of the New Bloodline. Jey Uso will start against Tama Tonga. They battle, one of them will enter the match.
And I get, knowing Jey Uso and how seriously he takes this, Jey wants to verify this, but I would imagine Jey Uso asked for this to redeem himself from coming up short against the Samoan Bloodline.
What an incredible scene tonight at Rogers Arena in
and wants to come in and start strong for the OG Bloodline.
Vancouver. 17,000 with main event Jey Uso. 828 on their feet, yeeting along. So, the original Bloodline was dominating the cage of Wargames. WWE, a dominating performance inside. To tonight, when we don't even know if they can get along, if they can.
The landscape changes and constantly evolves in WWE.
Function as a team.
It's just a perfect illustration of how WWE, that was just 2 years ago we're talking about.
This crazy guy.
And Roman is on the verge of losing everything.
So again, matchup does not start, no official.
It's to start the clock, not the
from the ring, no bell until all 12. There we go. Clock. Thank you, Corey. Until all 10 men are in the ring, gaining advantage, taking out your opponents.
And look how
that's when this matchup officially starts. Now it's all about
cautiously. Jey Uso is approaching Tama Tonga because brother Tonga Loa, completely unpredictable, Jey understands what a wild card Tama Tonga is. As you like to use, Tama Tonga is a threat to.
I don't think he knows where he is sometimes.
Anyone he's in any ring with, let alone the Wargames cage. Well, I think you're falling for the trap. I think Tama Psyche, the mind games.
Multi-time tag team champion.
Tonga is an incredibly cerebral competitor. This is all part of the
being in Japan with his brother Tonga Loa, Gorillas of WWE as well. Destiny, and of course, held the tag titles here in double. This matchup, Roman Reigns. But again, so much at stake tonight. If he ever wants an opportunity to again be the Tribal's elf. Chief needs a win to position himself.
Let me ask you what happens on the other side of the coin, Cole. If the OG,
who knows? I mean, may never see him again, right?
G Bloodline falls tonight. What happens to Roman Reigns?
Out process to start this and out. Jey Uso and Tama Tonga. Slow feeling. Changing blows. Again, Jey Uso. Redeemed himself for losing to Jacob Fatu last night in this match. SmackDown giving the New Bloodline the advantage. Jimmy looking on as his brother does battle. Champions together, big kick. By Uso to Tonga. Jimmy and Jey 8 times have been tag team. Tama Tonga ducked out of harm's way. And Jimmy stepped up in security, didn't go anywhere. Tonga with that sliding clothesline inside the cage of the New Bloodline. And again, look at those eyes of Jacob Fatu.
Man, looks like he belongs in the cage. Well, that was my point when CM Punk, for all of our safety.
Can you imagine what he's going to be capable of?
Punk was crazy enough to walk over there and try to match up where Punk has to deal with a Samoan werewolf.
Oh!
Jacob Fatu. There's going to be a point in this. I just hope Punk knows what he's doing.
Tonga pick it away at Jey Uso. So a couple of minutes from now, Jey will have an opportunity, man, because Tonga's going to have some backup. to try to fight back against not one but two. Tama, what is he saying?
I don't know that
Launching us over the top rope, elbow delivered to Jey Uso.
Tama Tonga's saying anything. It's more of a general
Becky Redmond to do an interview with him and try to find out exactly what
sound. Kind of like yeet.
I know you get Jet. This is all about. Oh, Jey now.
Your journalism chops full.
I don't want to go anywhere. I don't want to go anywhere near the right hand. You lose the guy. Tonga knows he's got backup coming. Reversal. Oh, so whipped into the corner. Which,
and each one is worse than the next.
Flash. And again, one will it be? And you talked about earlier on in the women's match, it didn't actually start till all 10 men are in the ring.
You're taught from the first time you step in.
You go for a cover there.
Right.
But the Wargames match doesn't.
Inside of a ring, you hit a move on somebody, you scramble for the cover. Try to
WWE fans showing no mercy
in the match.
To Mr. Tonga. I don't know if I actually incite this man, though.
I haven't seen enough of Tama Tonga to know, because it could backfire.
Sliding close, Benziguri, and down goes Tonga. Fine again, Uso, this time, hits the step up. And now Jey. Backing it up in the corner. By another member of the new Bloodline in less than 5. Tama Tonga will be joined. Bronson Reed, 340-pounder. The Oscilla. Big march into the ring, and I said this a couple of weeks ago, Cord.
Wholeheartedly agree with you, Cole. This man is the head.
This man's the game changer in my mind for this match.
The artillery, the hired gun of the new Bloodline. Already looking bleak for Jey Uso.
Like Reed even needs
big Bronson Reed, and things are all
shares his weapons. The man has been destroying everyone on
Reed, an absolute force of nature.
Oh, Jey Uso just threw the chair. Monday Night Raw. Ask Seth Rollins all about Bronson Reed. Into the face of Reed and another one.
Desperate times call for desperate.
Jay's got to use his quickness here.
Desperate measures, and oh my God.
Boy. Against Reed. Reed beat Rollins on Monday night thanks to the help.
Remember, Cole, Big Bronson Reed isn't the
help of Solo Sikoa, solidifying their relationship.
Oh! Plotting giants of yesteryear. Reed is a freakish to his size and ridiculous power.
And now the steel chair.
Athlete. He's got speed. He's got agility. In addition,
he's saying, "Come on, Tama, let's get into this thing. Make it 2 new Bloodline. 2-on-1 advantage."
How helpless do you feel if you're a man? Help Jey for at least the next several minutes. Member of the OG Bloodline, just looking on, knowing that you can, if not longer.
Remember, on by Reed. The new Bloodline cost Jey was the new Bloodline. Sent to Uso. In WWE, the Intercontinental title. But how much of Jey Uso will be left? In a minute 20, Jey will get some backup.
Point, all Jey Uso has to be thinking is about self-preservation. Anticipation. How do I survive the next several minutes?
You can't take a breather. In a normal match, you can roll outside the ring. Well, the problem is, there's nowhere to go. Take some time outside. You can't do that here.
You can't even hope your opponent tires himself out because you're outnumbered.
If you leave the cage, you're done. You can't forfeit.
And at this particular jump,
that's why the advantage, Bianca Belair had the advantage her team earlier tonight. And it's so important when they have those advantage matchups. They won. Bianca and Rhea pinning Liv Morgan. The world champion over on Monday nights. And now Tama whipped across the ring into Jey. 20 seconds. Uso. And Jay's going to have some help.
I just hope whoever's next for the OG Bloodline brings a body. Fast for main
Jimmy's brother, Jimmy Uso, could even things up.
And I like this.
I should say Jay's brother, Jimmy, on his way to the ring now.
Big Jim coming in on fire, not wasting time. Brother.
Yeah, Jimmy Uso, 1-0.
I'm not trying to bring weapons, just coming to the aid of his
Wargames matches in his career. Together, one of the greatest tag teams, if not the greatest tag team of all. I mentioned earlier all the tag champs, and those two men won the time in WWE.
Vertical base.
Well, Jay just hasn't been the same since that double team beatdown.
Tonga back to a
Jimmy into the corner, and he catches Reed with a... And Jimmy...
Whoa!
Boot. Tonga runs to an uppercut. So, off the top rope.
Okay.
And Jimmy Uso said...
Gotta reach deep into your back.
Oh, yeah! No yeet!
Tricks. Jimmy Uso taking out Reed and Tonga.
At least attempting to help his brother back to his feet.
Tonga.
And now helping his brother. World is talking about on X tonight. Oh! Survivor Series War Games. Something special about
And in the best way possible. It's like Jimmy and Jay don't even have to think of what
watching the Usos work together
they're
again.
automatic. And I mean that they're doing next. They're just on the same page.
And another example there. Minute and a half. Once again, the new blood.
I think that's day one-ish.
Midline will have the advantage. 10 men are in the ring as Tonga has bounced off the steel kick in the match, which officially begins when all stage. Jimmy delivering the 10th, and now double team to Reed. And that brings a standing ovation. Ooh! Down. Jay still hurting from the earlier beat.
And this is what's nice if you are main event Jey Uso, where your brother's here to take a couple seconds to recover. You're not going to get much here. They're holding down the fort for the moment. Now you have 4 times, so you need to maximize it.
Yeah, 10 seconds, 3-on-2 advantage will be in the new Bloodline's favor. Tonga Loa will enter. Oh no. Solo succumb to fray. Time to put this thing to bed.
It's time to start
One werewolf. The wild and intense.
saying your prayers if you're in the OG Bloodline.
The Samoans Jacob Fatu, who beat Jey Uso last night. Unpredictable, chaotic, to gain the War Games advantage for his team. God knows what this man is going to be able to do inside the cage.
Put the werewolf inside the cage, you turn him loose, ironically.
This cage.
Enough.
Yeah, and the Usos realize the danger that broke toward the cage.
Trust me, Jimmy and Jay know. They know all
Oh, Fatu presents this. He sends Jimmy over the top.
about what Jacob is capable of.
Now, Samoan drop, though.
And if that doesn't make you want to lay down your weapons, nothing will.
By Jey Uso to
Oh,
Fatu,
God.
who just tipped up. Oh! And then that spinning elbow by Fatu.
And let's give credit where it's due. A brilliant
Who's taken over?
call by Solo Sikoa by unleashing the wolf
Solo he's the leader. There's no questioning that at all.
this early into the
And
matchup.
again, that's why this team respects him, Corey. All by the 4 members that follow him.
Go to war. Defeated warriors go to war. Quote from Sun Tzu, the art of war. Victorious warriors win first, then seek to win.
And the thing about Solo is, look how much thrown out throughout the summer into the fall as he's led
Solo has left to convince. That is the OTC.
this group.
It's almost like there's only one person need. Obviously, you've got Jacob Fatu, blind loyalty. Where the hell did this guy come from?
He's absolutely
I love you, Solo.
God, Jacob Fatu saying he does incredible things that a man his size should not be doing.
One of the morals. That's Jacob Fatu. All the gifts an athlete could hope for with Natu.
And you know, we talked about this, Corey, on Friday night. Still to Solo Sikoa from Jacob Fatu, because Solo SmackDown last night, and I believe it's true. It's that loyally saved, in many ways, Jacob's life. He saved. Now goodness, the triple team. His career. He brought him to WWE.
Oh God. I don't know, I've never seen anything like that before.
WWE his whole life as he take another look. But again, Fatu dreamed of coming to his trials and heading to the ring. Of Sami Zayn. How about Jimmy and Jey Uso? Remember, it's the Usos and Sami because of Jimmy and Jey.
Well, Sami's going to be a breath
close with. The reason that Sami was in the Bloodline to begin with was
a fresh air for the OG Bloodline in this moment, but features in Roman Reigns' new militia. Between himself, can't overlook what we just saw. The clear crack and CM Punk. Because CM Punk is going to do what CM Punk
thinks about Paul Heyman's decision to bring Punk on board.
Punk wants to do.
And you got to wonder what Roman Reigns. They would coexist for one night.
And look,
Roman Reed in that sit down last night that Roman and Punk
did manage to do it with Cody Rhodes.
Listen, Cody Rhodes does not have the temperament.
One night only.
Yeah, but Cody Rhodes, CM Punk. CM Punk.
Card. Punk is going to do what Punk wants to do. If you like it.
Oh! You saw the look on his face moments ago.
Punk's a rogue. Punk's a wild.
Oh, Fatu just caught Sami. But again, you're right. Punk's rogue. He's going to do anything. And a super kick. Jacob's down. Do things on his terms. And listen, Punk's not doing this because he's a good guy. Make no mistake about it. The favor that Heyman promised.
Jacob Fatu, but Big Jim, boom! Jimmy Uso. Take another look at this. Sami Zayn caught out of midair by Jim with a super kick, takes down Fatu and saves Sami.
Because he's getting something out of it.
Punk is a mercenary, period. Certain disaster.
Again, Punk is involved in this.
Punk is here because he is getting a gain. We don't know what that is. That's only not because he loves Roman Reigns, not because he cares between him and the wise man, but Punk is here for that reason and that reason about the original Bloodline. Punk is here because of CM.
Ringing throughout the arena here. Sami, of course.
Punk.
Sami Uso chance. Just remember how excited he was when he was finally accepted. And now Big Bronson Reed by Roman Reigns in the Bloodline. Hammering away on Jimmy Uso. Jacob Fatu from behind. Bloodline will have the advantage. It'll be 4-on-3. And once again, the new when the next man enters this matchup.
DDT.
I mean, if he had anything left for the Usos, it's Sami by that point.
Implant.
And now Tonga Loa gets the blessing of his tribal chief. 4-on-3 for the new Bloodline. Tonga making his way to the ring, and it is now full.
Oh, now Tonga Loa's got sentiments.
Now he's got a table in his hands. Whoa, with a table.
Some plans looking for,
well, to get the apron up.
Some enhancement.
And now Jacob Fatu screaming for more. Former tag team champion. Why does Jacob Fatu need a damn table?
Fatu couldn't win Wargames on his own.
Let me ask you this question. What?
He doesn't. But I'm not entirely convinced that Jacob...
Why does Jacob Fatu need 2 tables? Reed, the 4 men in the match for the new Bloodline. And Big Punk. Inverted atomic drop. Loa follows it up with a clothesline.
And that's the scariest thing is, yeah, their origins.
He is filled with a bunch of wild.
Oh my goodness. Are wild. They're their own choice and volition. That's the scariest part. Jacob Fatu, these are all highly intelligent men who are doing this. Fatu looks like a savage. He competes like a savage, but the
Kool-Aid, and they all believe in Solo Sikoa.
The guy is not a savage. He's a very cerebral individual.
And they're all drinking.
Oh, I'm telling you right now, if the new Bloodline up for my new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa,
I don't know how you wouldn't. I mean,
wins in this matchup, I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid too. I'm going to be throwing my ones.
Sami Zayn, look at the state he finds himself in. Loa just crushing Zayn against the cage.
Look at this.
Oh, man!
Get the hell, Kevin, man. There we go. OTC, what?
It's like a blankness, an emptiness.
It's a 1,000-yard stare.
Those may be the scariest eyes I've ever seen.
And has a lot to do with how Jacob Solo rescued him from. There are a lot of reasons Fatu came up, where Jacob Fatu was raised, the life that's why Jacob Fatu is the way that he is. I just don't want to experience
into the steel. The Usos in all kinds of
any of them myself.
in trouble on the other side of the ring, and right there, trouble. They'll finally, it'll be 4-on-4 now. And Roman. CM Punk said,
I knew it!
That won't sit well with Roman Reigns. The one-up Reigns.
Are you kidding me? I knew it!
As CM Punk enters his first ever Wargames Tribal Chief match. He just embarrassed the original. But if there's anyone crazy enough to get in the ring with these
Punk's got his silver bullets ready.
To animals, it's CM Punk.
I hope. Where the hell's he going? Oh, do you remember what happened the last time CM Punk had a toolbox from under the ring?
Yeah, we haven't seen his opponent McIntyre since.
And here we go!
Now a toolbox in hand, and Punk goes to work. The shrewdest men of the history of the business. CM Punk. One of the Punk came ready.
Up and wrong. Punk just wearing out with an equalizer, particularly when it's totally legal. It's toolbox all over Tonga Loa.
Well, we're going to sell that mean streak, that vicious streak, that CM Punk. We've known it throughout his career, and he reminded us, Corey, back at Hell Possesses. So, that'll give the new Bloodline their 3 minutes before Roman joins the fray. And now, big upper, that last advantage of the matchup at 5-on-4 for 3. Big knee from CM Punk. What he pulled off! Is at his feet! How the hell is Jacob on his feet? Oh my God! Fatu's at his feet! Fatu! Doing this!
Because he's not Night Punk!
How is Jacob Fatu
Human! Solo's personal enforcer. Wrecking shop inside Wargames.
Position in the history of WWE by bringing Solo Sikoa may have secured the biggest acquisition Jacob Fatu into his bloodline. Go ahead, tell me I'm exaggerating.
No, I'm not. I completely agree with you, Cole. It has been a long time since there has been a side, the WWE Universe, quite like Jacob Fatu has.
So now,
superstar who is simultaneously captivated and terrified.
The new Bloodline gets a 5-on-4 advantage. Last advantage, they Solo Sikoa. The new tribal chief will have before the Wargames match officially begins. For a long time, he was a self-proclaimed earlier this month when he pinned that man, Roman Reigns, tribal chief. I think all that went away back at Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
You look at Roman Reigns and you look at Sikoa with the tribal chief. Solo, only one of them has a tribe, a true follow him, whose shots Solo call, true tribe, who are loyal to him, who follows.
I mean, the rest of the original Bloodline, Roman Reigns is their leader. And won't even refer to Roman.
And that's the difference. That's the difference.
Armies have won wars without a great general, right?
Exactly.
How many great? I mean, you don't go into it without a leader. So now Solo, bang, using the cage to his advantage. Solo's been in one Wargames match. Ever been in Wargames? Interesting note, Corey. He's the only member of his team who's
me. Look at this. Spinning!
Oh! He hasn't been able to do anything in this match yet.
I mean, this new
Sami Zayn.
Bloodline are eliminating everybody on the opposite side.
Decimate the team with this 5-on-4 advantage.
Almost one by one.
A lot of time left, too.
2 entire minutes of decimation, meaning Bloodline can and will feast on the... When Roman Reigns steps inside of the cage, the new fallen OTC.
And if you're Roman Reigns, what's going through your head? Days of power over?
It already fell apart, Cole.
Right now. You see it all falling apart, all slipping through your fingers.
It already fell apart. Roman's trying to put the pieces back together.
Moonsault. And I want you to look at the original Bloodline.
And look at this.
Get Fatu with that amazing right now.
Oh, God almighty.
The Uso. Tsunami!
Oh, no.
And now Bronson Reed from the top rope.
Look how proud Solo Sikoa is of his army. Look at the athletic for a man of his size, followed up by a cynicism of Jacob Fatu. Mind-blowing agility. Tsunami, a true force of nature.
And up for himself, but he's about to walk into a 5-on-1 mauling.
Yeah, and big Bronson Reed.
Punk, ever the rebel. Punk trying to stay.
Respect, Punk. You just pick one and start swinging, but this was always going to end it.
Decimated all 5 members of the new Bloodline on their feet. Sami's down. The Usos are down. Punk's been beaten. Roman Reigns will be entered into this match. And Solo Sikoa. Wait a minute.
It'll officially begin.
The game's match will officially begin in a matter of moments.
Yo, ass ain't getting in here.
Solo Sikoa lock and chain. So Roman Reigns came in and is locking the door with his own match.
You ain't jumping in, boy.
The man who stole his seat at the head of the table.
Roman
OTC just got outsmarted by the...
He's supposed to enter this match in 13 seconds. Everyone on the original Bloodline is down. Doors locked. Holding on to any, and Roman Reigns is thread of power by a thread. Oh, good luck, Roman. That whole cover through. That door has been locked with that chain, and he's asking maybe.
At this point, no conceivable way for Reigns to get back into this moment, just delaying the inevitable. There is fight. And at some point, if you're
Maybe one way to get in.
No. I mean, you got to start asking yourself, is it worth...
Corey.
No. Yeah, but he's going to be met at the top. Look how quick Tama Tonga got.
Roman Reigns is scaling the cage.
Out there.
And Tonga Loa as well. Roman Reigns. On top of the cage, big Bronson Reed's going to meet him there. Reed, face first off the cage. Roman Reigns bounces. And a big smile on Reigns' face is 2 kicked away by Reigns. Roman now on the top rope. Bronson Reed is going to be singing a bit higher. And now Jacob Fatu, new tribal chief, original tribal chief, facing off now in this matchup. Now, Solo Sikoa bounced off the cage. Roman is next. Roman! Well, the OTC looking to get his team back underway. All 10 men now are in the ring. Back into this battle by any means necessary. The match is officially... And it's Roman Reigns like a one-man army. First man win Wargames. First team to gain pinfall or submission. Will Roman Reigns taking everyone out. Roman now looking to regroup the original Bloodline, helping his cousins to their feet. No interest in helping Punk. Going to help Sammy do. And now we reset with his feet as well. All 10 men on their feet.
Tribal chief, we have to bring the best in the world, nice guys, and each other will lose all game.
And now, let the war
Paul Heyman
Games begin!
and pleading with Punk and Roman Reigns to bury the hatchet.
Heyman said you bring the best out of each other. This
At least for the remainder of this match.
is Wargames.
Power struggle. So again, match is underway. Pinfall submission wins it, which has been going on for years. The OG Bloodline continues tonight in Wargames, and here we go. The new Bloodline.
The battle in close quarters. Being off now, getting a little separation to go to work. 10 men trapped between two rings.
Top rope with Bronson Reed in tow. DDT to the big man. And now Sami Zayn. Gonna go up the...
Tongaloa.
And now the brothers working together.
Stop Sami Zayn dead in his tracks.
Now the Usos.
Stereo super kicks from Jimmy and Jay on opposing corners. This looks familiar.
Uso splash.
You're cold.
It's been a while since we've seen this.
But here comes Jacob.
Punk and Reigns are down in the other.
Back into the fray.
And Solo Sikoa as well. The ring. Solo and Jacob have taken Roman had that early rally and control. Quickly, Solo and company quelled that.
Sikoa to his new Bloodline. Solo clearly still the shot
Momentum.
I love the communication we're seeing from Solo Caller in this circumstance.
The head coach. Solo and Fatu. And now Punk and Roman going after.
Big right by Solo.
Chief. Fatu buries his shoulder in the gut of.
Solo connects.
Now Solo going right after the original tribal Punk.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, miss. Roman Reigns.
Oh
Now got caught up in the ropes. And a spear to Punk.
Oh my God, he's gonna do it.
Cover by Solo. And now Solo Sikoa with a Samoa. Oh, kick out by Reigns.
Let's take another look at where things went awry. Roman had to reset before delivering his spear and unemployed a spike. Solo crowded Roman intentionally took down CM Punk.
Bronson Reed with Punk up on his shoulders. And now big, and a Death Valley driver.
Jacob Fatu. Oh, Fatu. Fatu got a little overzealous.
He hurt his knee.
This could be
Reed. Hook of the leg now on Punk and a kick out.
In a weird way, a blessing in disguise.
Cover.
And Werewolf lost it on that moonsault attempt. The usually sure-footed Samoan, and that could be a pivotal point in this matchup. With a great degree of certainty that if Fatu connects with that moonsault, because I think CM Punk's done for. This is an absolute massacre.
Into the cage. Roman's team is Bloodline. Reed, Solo working together. Never been able to get together here. It's been all new.
We said it from the outset. If one team, I know who I'm putting my money on. Team is a team, and the other team is a group of individuals, that being the new Bloodline. And look at the wounded Dill in a hurry to do damage, but Reigns went low. Werewolf, Jacob Fatu with one good leg.
Roman Reigns with a low blow. A spare
After kick by Reed, squashes Roman's Solo. Super comeback.
We said that Bronson Reed would be the difference maker in this table. Bronson Reed match. Setting up Roman Reigns now on the climbing to the top rope.
You kidding me?
Reed going to the top of the cage. Bronson Reed. Are you? Bronson Reed from way up on top of the Wargames cage. Roman Reigns. Tsunami through the table. In trouble on the table. Pump save Reigns. Disaster as Reed went through the table with a pump, helping Reigns avert the tsunami.
Bronson Reed was mid-air. Reigns high. And somehow Punk had the wherewithal to save. Fatu now continuing this assault. Spiked by Solo on CM Punk.
Superman punch.
Blow.
Cover by Solo for the win in the USA.
And another.
Those with a double super kick.
Fatu creating some distance, some separation between the Usos and the rest of the new Bloodline.
Taken out by the Usos. Oh, what? Ding! By Jimmy and Jay. For one ding.
Is fired up and making the climb to the top rope. Meanwhile, Jimmy Uso, while Jay is mid-ring setting up a table for God.
To his feet, Jimmy and Jay.
God knows what.
Dragging Jacob back. Jacob on the table. Bam!
Here comes Tama Tonga.
Tonga Loa tries to get involved. Sami Zayn. Into the cage on the other side. Thunderbomb! Maybe not from the top rope.
From the top. Jimmy, don't do it. We just saw a big,
Maybe from the top of the cage.
Bronson Reed crash and burn. What if Jimmy's next?
Yeet from the top of the cage. Uso splash. No. Paul Heyman with a big old smile on his face. Everybody's down. Sami Zayn trying to struggle to make it back to his feet. Sami coming to Jimmy's aid. Dragon Chin here. Jimmy back to his feet as well. The two on board, and of course, Jay later on would become close to longtime friends. It was Jimmy in the beginning that brought Sami Zayn. Those three back to their feet.
Jimmy and Jay, the men who protected Roman's empire. Now Sami held Roman Reigns as the head of the table, coming to the aid of CM Punk.
Let's finish this shit.
The original Bloodline and the Usos to the aid of Roman Reigns. I heard Jimmy say, and other words than this. Solo to his feet. Let's finish this. And he is surrounded by the original Bloodline. Two Bloodlines. Judas is about to get hit. And the news. At the hands of Roman Reigns and company. Double super kick. Oh, super kick. Super kick. Haluma kick by Zayn.
Punk has
looks at Reigns. Go to sleep. She's blow up. TS. To set up the Roman pin solo. Spear. Reigns cover. The OG Bloodline wins.
The team of Sami Zayn. Here are your winners. Jimmy Uso. CM Roman Reigns. And main event. The OTC. Jay Uso.
A celebration of 4. Punk looks on in the distance. One night only. He did what he said he would do.
They say no one ever really wins a war. If you're lucky, you survive. Some of this insane action. First, Roman goes low. Let's take a look. On Jacob Fatu and follow. Down goes Roman. Goes it with a spear on Solo Sikoa. And just as Bronson Reed looked to end Roman, Punk would play savior to the OT Reigns once and for all. CMC. And Jimmy Uso would follow off the Wargames cage with an Uso splash from the top, taking out the Samoan werewolf. All on his own. Which left Solo to pay for his sins.
The GTS. Reclaiming its former glory. The OG Bloodline is close, but Solo and is still the tribal chief. Boa still wears the Ulafawa. Shifted back to Roman Reigns, but as the pendulum of momentum not forget. And
neighbor, I'm going to come ask.
It's yours.
We owe each other. But when I need the
Paul Heyman, a favor. Still owes CM Punk. The wise man did it.
बिहारी ब्रज में घर मेरा बसा दोगे तो क्या होगा। हाँ बिहारी ब्रज में